knows how to love. Whatever you dream about will happen. I couldn't pay for this, you know? I'm the wealthiest man on the planet.
Testimony.
You know? Is Michelle on there?
She's trying to get on.
I want to ask you a quick question. You what you posted with Biggie and you said mink?
Yeah. So
is that because it's dumb?
No. Hold on. So what happened was Biggie and I, there was always a little bit of tension between us before we kind of knew each other, you know, the bad boy Rockefeller thing. But when we finally got up, you know, it was at a video, Dead Presidents. And of course, me being me that young, I get into a drinking competition with someone that's 300 more pounds than me. And if you look at the video, it's bottles everywhere. It was just me and him going bottle for bottle, shot for shot. And I got so drunk that I didn't remember what I did the night after. And, you know, this day, Biggs and Jay never was mad at me, was mad. Like he wasn't right. And Biggs told me he was drunk. He was told me your favorite rap, all type of stupidness that I couldn't even. It's just not me. I was out of pocket. I don't know what happened. So, you know, long story short, we got cooler and it became some kind of a ceremony kind of thing that when we saw each other, drinking contest. And this was Bobby Brown's party. I remember he was supposed to perform. Me and him got into it. But this time I knew my limits and we got to the drinking contest. I went to the back of the curtain and made myself throw up. And he didn't. He ended up throwing up on his mink. So everyone was calling him, saying it was a stink mink. And that was the night that stink mink came to fruition. You know, that's when it happened. So that's the story with that one. But it is crazy, you know, you're losing your brothers and people that you've had journeys with. And it just does make you reflect. And you have to appreciate those moments because it's like everybody that I met, I knew they were making history. They were going to make history. So I made sure to have those moments with them. You know what I mean? You're feeding them on the potty? Oh, that's not a potty. Yeah, you know, so years later, you know, guys like Biggie, like we was really friends, you know, and I understand how legendary he is. Aaliyah, DMX, even Shock G. Like I spent time with him. You know?
Yeah, look.
Pepsi. So many people that I spent time with that are legends. And that's the reason why I capture every moment. Because it's art, you know? Even these moments are captured because I'm sure that 10 or 20 of y'all are gonna make history. You know what I mean? So I want to be like, I got the receipts. Like now I was on with them before anybody knew any, you know what I mean? Like I was helping them. So, you know, there are not very many people that I come across that are cut from the same cloth. Those old school ideals and morals. And, you know, it's funny. I've known the Queen of Harlem for about 6-7 years, but it's like she my sister from, you know, the whole time I'm 50, like I've known her for 50 years, like from my block and all that, just because we have a common ground on the way we approach life. And, you know, I want y'all to see her story. I mean, I'm not even going to tell you, I want to show you, but this is an amazing woman, stronger than most men, and gorgeous, you know, inside and out, so thorough. And I definitely wanted to introduce her to my Yacht Squad family, and so we could become one family. So without further ado, I'm gonna play our OG stories, and then afterward, I would love for y'all, you know, the same drill, ask her questions, but you're gonna see that this is now your sister. I already know, but we just touched the surface on this. And entrepreneur game is crazy. We'll get to that later. So I'm gonna let Nicolette. Hey, Michelle. Introducing the Queen of Harlem. Hey, buddy.
Everybody was sitting on the fire.
I'm a guy that's cut from a different cloth. I live by different ideals. And where I learned these ideals was from my life before the music.
Good boy.
Before the fashion. before the movies.
Good boy.
Oh my God.
Open. Let's go. Just go. Just go. Good boy.
I came up in a place where honor meant everything, and there were different kinds of superheroes. People that you hear about, they rap records today and their songs, they make movies about them. People glorify the streets every day, but I personally saw the streets and I personally know these people. These are the people that I consider OGs. This is the reason why I think that stories need to be brought to light. So just sit back, relax. You don't have to experience things to learn from it. Just enjoy it. Everybody that don't know sis, I really want to know sis. Like sis, you all the way like a sweetheart, man. And we met from the time we met. She been solid. Like I remember being out here bugging. I'm talking about bugging this shit. Come on, let's go party. Let's go have some fun. That's the reason why niggas start looking at shit a little different. They wanted to get that different type of bag. You dig what I'm saying? A nigga was a young nigga from 18, 19, fucking with sis, B. Like, all the way solid, B. I love her to death, man. You ain't gonna find females or men like her. You know? Yeah, all the way, man. Crazy shit. She done been there through crazy shit where a nigga done bugged out. And was on that. And like, you know what I mean? So, you know, like I said, man, I said, man, I love you to death, man. I love you. You know that shit. Let's go. Where I'm from, Michelle is considered a legend. She has royal blood and royal lineage. Her father is also considered a legend. He was known for matching his clothes with his cars every time he came outside. He died tragically at the hand of his friend, but that's a whole nother story. Michelle is more thorough than most dudes I know. She's been through everything a dude's been through, but done it way more eloquently and come out on top. She takes care of everybody on the block, and she goes all out for love. I respect her like a sister. She also wrote a book based on her life. I look forward to everybody reading it. We're going to make a movie. I thought it was time for everyone to meet who I consider the Queen of Harlem. This is Michelle. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Michelle Smalls.
Now, Michelle is like my sister. I love her, and she's like more thorough than anyone else. I'm doing a documentary about her, a book about her, what kind of thing she did in the movie, and we're gonna do like her a show a little later, and also like she's in the hood a lot, but she's the one that on Christmas. What are you doing on Christmas?
In a toy drive.
So what does that entail?
I take about 400 kids from the shelter and I bring them to my salon and I give them free clothes, toys.
As an entrepreneur, what businesses do you have?
Beauty salon, a spa, and a real estate office.
Okay. Now, do you mind if I ask you some other people questions?
No. Yes.
Okay, so.
Go ahead.
No, it's not. No.
It's a hot seat. Every time we're dating, it's a hot seat.
Well, we're here with a therapist. This is about healing. I think healing is gangster. So this woman works and she helps people and she loves so much. And like, her son Charlie's right there. Her other son, they both make sure they went to school, college, foreign cars, the whole nine. Very legal business. But she has gone through some things. Do you mind explaining the robbery? First of all, context. How long ago is this?
It's been about 3 years.
Can you explain what happened?
When you live in this, you try to create a life for your kids that you didn't have. So upon that, you say that you're fine, etc. So that's what I did for my kids. And one day I was leaving from my salon and I guess they had something in my car. And they followed me home. We were going into the house. My son's always fighting. So I heard some noise. I was like, what are y'all doing? And when I came out, they was in my house with guns. And my other son, Charlie, was inside. And
That's Charlie right there.
And they tied me and Charlie up. Charlie started screaming, banging his head on the wall. I was like, what the hell did he want to make so much money? Jeopardize my kids' life. So he started banging his head on the wall. He was like, oh God, I don't know if these are professionals. I don't know if they've been doing this, but if a person moved, they usually kill them. I was like, you know what? You can just take my life. Just let my kid go.
So basically, she told them to kill her.
Best wife a nigga ever had in life. Tell me that's
And after that, my other son had left. So while he was gone, he ended up catching the police. And I know I closed my eyes and about maybe 30 seconds later, the police was there.
Really?
So they just, I mean, the stuff that they took it was replaceable, but it's just the things that, you know, being robbed. Like, I'm never gonna be robbed. Like, you have to take my life. I mean, it's like you lose so much. Not the jury, not the money. I rather gave that to them. But the things that I lost, you know.
If you want another amazing video with the one and only Dame Dash, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.